Hi everyone, Matt here. I just wanted to give a quick insight on an enlarger since this is the main piece of what goes on in a darkroom. I'm just going to give you a quick run through of what everything is on the enlarger and how it works and how you get that final product of the print. So just to move from top to bottom, this whole black piece on the top is basically just a big cavity where the light is. So on the side here, this is the bulb, and this is what provides the light to shine through the film to project the image on the print that's below. So here, this silver portion right here is all one lens, and that helps to pre-focus on the film which sits here. So back here, there's a lever which lifts this head up, and you take out what's called the film plate. Now this film plate, inside of it, holds a piece of 35mm film. Usually the film is in a longer strip that goes the whole way and it's easier to balance. But what this film plate does is it holds the film down so it doesn't move while focusing it, and so you always know that you have an in-focus image. Next, what we have is this focus right here. So this focus is controlled by this knob, and what that does is that moves this secondary lens farther away from the film to focus the image down onto the print that you have. Also, there's this little lens down here. This is a 50mm lens, and what it does is it has, you may not be able to see it, but there's little aperture numbers on there. That controls the aperture of this lens, so you can further play with the exposure of the image. And then there's a filter holder, and so as you saw, these filters we have, this one's just red, but you put that in there, and so the light from the image shines through there and down onto the print. And with black and white you can get some effects with it, but if you're doing color prints you can get a lot of effects. So this last part really isn't a big deal, but this is basically just a table of where the photo paper sits. I just have a piece of scrap photo paper. But this is the photo paper that the image will be projected and printed onto. So when you're focusing the image, this is where you focus it to. And one more quick thing, this is a focuser, and so what happens is this sits right on the top of the paper. So when you have the image projected down here, it's hard to see from eye if it's in focus. This magnifies up close to the image, so when you're focusing you can know for sure that it's in focus.